Hi, my name's Sarah Rogers and I'm Principal Physiotherapist at Physio on Bayside in Cleveland. Today we are going to give you a demonstration of an ankle taping. This is a really common taping used for ankle instability, more often than not ligament injuries of the ankle. If you have an ankle injury, we would always recommend that you have it diagnosed by a health professional before you attempt this strapping. Let me just point you out a few bony landmarks before we start. So the ligament that we're talking about, which is the most common one to have in a ligament sprain or ligament tear, just sits on the outside here. So it's this movement on a downward and inward that we're trying to prevent. So when we're taping, first thing we need to look at is our bony landmark. So on the outside here, we've got a nice big bony lump called your lateral malleolus. You've also got a bone that sits down here. We want to make sure that we never go in front of that. You've got a tendon that runs down to here, and we don't want to compromise that tendon, otherwise you can cause some dramas. So we're going to start off with an anchor strap. You've got to make sure when you do this that you don't come too high on the ankle. So we don't want to be into the calf and we don't want to be down around the Achilles tendon. Not too much tension on this one. Lovely. Next, you want to make sure that you've got the ankle in the position you want it in, so a nice neutral position here, and we're going to do a stirrup. So you start from the inside, you come over the bony part on the inside, round the outside, and up over the bony part on the outside of the ankle. And you just repeat that again, trying to cover half of the tape you've just done before. And make sure that you always finish on that anchor strap. So 3 of these. Lovely, and just making sure again I'm keeping well back on the heel here. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is a figure of 6. So we start again going over that nice bony lump, so in the middle of the tape that you've just put on. Come round the heel and across the front of the ankle. The point to note on here is not to come too low down the ankle, otherwise you're likely to get a skin abrasion here. And then we just repeat to the other side. So again, start in the middle of the taping you've already done, round the heel and across. Now, that's your basic ankle taping. If it's not too unstable an ankle, that would be a good enough taping, and we would lock that off. If you have a more unstable ankle, you need to do an ankle lock. For this one, I get my tape at 45 degrees to the heel, and then I'm going to go around the back of the heel, underneath the foot, up and back to where I started. And the same on the other side. 45-degree angle, start in the middle of your taping, round the heel, underneath the foot, and back to where you started. Beautiful, just make sure everything's stuck down. So again, just have a look. I'm as far back up the foot as I can. I've not come anywhere near that bone there. And we've not come too low over the front of the foot here. So the last thing we're going to do is just finish off this taping by making sure there's no loose edges. So just another anchor strap all the way around, keeping this nice and loose. And there we have it. That's your basic ankle strapping.